The Vancouver Island company thinks it has the solution to a brewing environmental battle over contaminated soil. Bury it in an old mine. For years, contaminated soil has been dumped in the Cowichan Valley, causing widespread concern. As Kylie Stanton reports, though, the new plan may be no less controversial.
Get it!
Playing a game of catch in the backyard usually ends in this creek.
Hurry up!
But there's growing concern nearby dumping is compromising the water. And it could get even worse.
This is the pristine part of the creek, I would like to call it, and hopefully it would remain that way going into Shawnigan Lake itself and stuff. If you can't even see into the water 3 or 4 inches down at the other end by the time it's gone by the adjacent fill site.
Trucks bring in fill to this site, a mine located near Shawnigan Lake. So far, it's been limited to non-toxic materials, but that could soon change.
The application essentially is to amend the mine reclamation plan to allow us to accept what's considered contaminated soils.
South Island Aggregate has filed that application with the Ministry of Environment, proposing the use of biocells to treat and dispose of the waste, what the company considers a solution to the unregulated dumping issue in the area.
A facility like this is obviously needed because what's happening is people are going throughout the Cowichan Valley trying to find areas to dump this type of material because the cost is so prohibitive. So we look at this really as a good news story.
The dirt was just right here where
the pile of fill was dumped on this driveway, contaminated with elevated sodium levels, what's suspected to be an intimidation tactic.
I couldn't believe that someone would actually do something like that.
Now the minister is taking action.
There's a gap in the bylaws that doesn't prevent people from taking clean fill and moving it onto private property. And so that's something that we've identified, and I'll be meeting with the Cowichan Valley Regional District next week to further follow up with them.
But as for the latest application, it's still under consideration. As part of the decision-making process, there will be a public consultation.
Come on, get it! Let's go!
Where Stephen plans to make his concerns heard.
Let's go.